Something very, very strange is going on right now with the Bitcoin price. Something that a lot of people are not paying attention to, but this is absolutely insane. And in today's video, I'm going to explain all of this. I will explain this massive pump you saw yesterday and why you need to know this information. Because like I said, something very, very strange is going on with the Bitcoin price. I'm going to talk about Ethereum. I'm going to give you updates on my trading strategies. Of course, profits are absolutely exploding. I will talk about the stuff you need to know going into the end of this week, guys. So make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So finally, we did see a big pump for Bitcoin and for Ethereum. In fact, we are right now sitting at a cycle high. So in this bull market, we are now sitting at the high of, we reached $45,600. But since we reached that point, and you can just see how beautiful this is. Look, first we get rejected right on, not rejected really, but we hit resistance here at 44,200, my orange line, my first one. We managed to break through it. Okay, we managed to break through it. We shoot up here. And I will talk about why this move was so aggressive, guys. You will not believe your eyes. But we shoot up and now we are meeting support. We went down, we got supported off of my orange line here, and everything is still doing fine. Everything is still going according to plan. And my go-to case, as you know, is still bullish. I think that Bitcoin is in a very bullish state right now. And yes, we did go below the red line right here. But what I wanted to see here, and what I said in my videos, is I want to see us to go above. Even though we were going down below this one, I wanted to see an immediate pump above this red line, and we managed to do that. So the moment we saw that, of course, this showed us that Bitcoin was in a pretty strong state still. The bulls were in control, and obviously since forming that support, actually we went down, hit this 3 times on the red line, and then boom, straight up to the sky as well. So Bitcoin looking really, really bullish right now. Of course, in the next few days, maybe even today, who knows, you are going to see the spot Bitcoin ETF decision, and that is going to lead into violent moves for Bitcoin to the up and to the downside. As you know, if you've been watching my video, if you want to know exactly what I think is going to happen, go watch my video. Very important video. It is actually right here. Urgent warning, the spot Bitcoin ETF is not what you think. So make sure to go back and watch that video if you want to know exactly how I'm going to play it myself and what I think is going to happen, the stuff you need to be prepared for so you do not get absolutely annihilated on that ETF move. Now, also in yesterday's video, we talked about this triangle formation here, okay? So we talked about this consolidation and how usually when we see this, and we also saw it right here, you can see that boom, we had a pump towards the upside after consolidating within this, and how we were looking likely on the daily time frame to now have a pop towards the upside. Of course, during the pullbacks, the Lux algo still remained in a bullish momentum here. So that was very, very telling that the bulls were still in control of the market here on the daily time frame. So that was fantastic to see as well. But now we have seen that pump, and all is well, of course. So the question, and by the way, also for Ethereum, guys, you can see that for Ethereum, we're still trading in within this range, which I've been talking about here recently. So Ethereum is still going sideways in between this range. Let's see if we can have a pop here and go up to $2,500 on Ethereum. And for traditional markets, let me just go through this as well. As you know, traditional markets, a few days ago, actually on the 29th, I was saying that I believe that from this formation, we're going to have a drop on traditional markets down to the orange line. However, I do think that it's likely that we're going to see support here. And even though we see a drop in the traditional markets to this point, I don't think it is going to affect Bitcoin that much. overall, because Bitcoin is still a beast of its own right now. And given the situation we find ourselves in with the spot Bitcoin ETF, I do think that that is going to triumph whatever effect that the traditional markets would have on this pullback. So still, everything is going really, really well in terms of us kind of anticipating what Bitcoin is going to do here. And of course, I'm going to continue to tell you always what I think is going to happen. The good, the bad, the ugly, up or down. I will obviously always be honest with you. Now, here's the thing, guys. The Bitcoin price is doing something really, really strange, because with this pump you're seeing, this actually was initiated on the CME, which you know is the traditional market. So the traditional players, they pumped Bitcoin. They opened it up right here, and you immediately saw a huge gap here. And this candle, you can see this huge green candle for Bitcoin went all the way up to $47,000. Now we're having a little bit of a pullback, but look at this. We are still on the traditional Bitcoin exchanges, the futures, trading at 46,325. Now that's a $1,000 price difference from Bitcoin. And honestly, I haven't seen this before, guys. I haven't seen this big of a difference at this long of a time. Okay, we can go up temporarily, like $200 above spot Bitcoin price, or $50 above spot Bitcoin price, maybe even, you know, $300 at some limited points of time for like a few minutes. We can do that. But for us to be consistently $1,000 higher on the CME exchange compared to the spot exchange, I haven't seen this before. And this just goes to show that there's so much demand right now from the traditional players who are not trading on Binance. They're not trading on Coinbase. They are trading on CME. There's so much demand. So the Bitcoin price is actually $1,000 higher on the CME exchange. And this just goes to show, guys, that yes, you could see, and I think the most likely scenario, guys, for the Bitcoin ETF is that once it is approved, if it is approved, you see a big pump, you see a pullback, but then very, very quickly and over time, that is going to continue to trend upwards, because there's so many people who have been just waiting to buy Bitcoin. And honestly, if you didn't buy the dip here on all of these occasions that you've had during the last few months, then, you know, that's a shame, but that's just life. You had your opportunity to buy the dip. Now, I think a lot of people are sitting on the sidelines and they want to get into Bitcoin. However, they feel the Bitcoin price is just too high. So that's why you have this pump here on the traditional Bitcoin exchange on CME, because you just have people running out of patience here. They think that the Bitcoin ETF is going to get approved, and so they want to get in right now before that happens, even though it is at higher prices. And then once it is approved, these guys will probably sell Bitcoin for a bit. You will first see, just like I said, I think you're going to see a big pump. And the exact targets I went through in my video a few days ago. So then you're most likely going to see a drop, and then we're going to steadily go up after that. That is what I believe is going to happen. Of course, if the spot Bitcoin ETF is denied, then you're going to see a huge red candle like this. Okay, spot Bitcoin ETF denied, boom, probably something like this. So of course, we need to be prepared for that as well, but I don't see this as very likely. I see it as a good chance that we are going to get the spot Bitcoin ETF approved. And if we see it being denied like this, and we see a big drop, this is going to be such a huge opportunity, in my opinion, because then you will have a second final chance to buy Bitcoin at, low $40,000 or even maybe $38,000. And I think that the ETF, even if we do get a rejection in the next few days, I do think that it's just a matter of time until it's going to get approved anyway. And then, you will be happy that you bought Bitcoin at these lower points. Not financial advice. And just to make it 100% clear, I still think the base case is for the Bitcoin ETF to be approved. So things are looking bullish here, guys. And yeah, this is what I showed you. I posted this on Twitter as well, that the CME futures gapped incredibly high here when you saw them open. So yeah, big demand right now. So for my trading strategies, guys, you do see all of them have been cleared right now. So it's just been insane profits being taken here on my trading strategies. In fact, if we go to BitCat, you can see that I've made $85,000. My subscribers have made now on my main account $145,000 in profits. On my second account, 40,000. So we're approaching, just on BitGet alone, we are approaching more than $200,000 in current profit. Now, keep in mind that there's been a lot of people, you know, we only have 750 slots. Total subscribers has been 1,500. So about half of the people that have been using these ones, they have made profit and they have taken that profit. They have closed their bots and they just, you know, went on with their lives. They took that profit. And that is not included here. If you include all of the people that are not having their bots open right now and instead just took the profit and walked away, you have more than $300,000 in profit on the BitGet bots alone. On OKX, which you know we've been running for over a year, you have more than $1.7 million in profit. So right now, my subscribers using only these strategies have made, if you have been using it from the very beginning, 1 year ago when I used these ones, insane profits, and in total, more than $2 million in complete profit, all being, you know, I've showed you all of my trades here on my channel, of course. I've showed you the good, the bad, the ugly again. I've showed you when I've been liquidated because of a stupid mistake, which I talk about at length in my, you know, tutorial video up here. I've showed you that we haven't really had, apart from that mistake, all of my bots, which I've been opening from 0% on my channel, have all been closed at a massive profit, right? So I will continue to be transparent with you. In fact, there are some big moves that I am going to do with these bots here very soon on OKX and on BitGet. So you will want to watch that video, especially if you are waiting for new spots here. Yes, guys, a lot of people have been asking me, please open up a third account to open more slots here, and I am going to do that. In the next few days, guys, I will open a third account. That will probably be my last one ever, guys. So that is the last chance if you want to get in on my accounts. However, you can, of course, you can still use these bots, guys, on BitGet and OKX, even if the slots are full here. If you want to know how to do that, guys, make sure to go to the description of this video and watch my tutorial video. I'll go through how you can set these ones up from scratch. You do not have to do the way that I have. It's just easier if you just go to bots and then you subscribe, but you can set them up manually yourself as well. So I will show you, or I have showed you that in my previous video, so make sure to watch that as well. But yeah, everything is still going well here. And of course, if you want to use these strategies, and just like I said, there is going to be big things happening moving forward. But on OKX, claim up to $60,000. Click on this one, click join now, and then you're able to claim up to $60,000. And then with one click, you can set up each and every one of these bots right here. And then if you cannot use OKX, you can use BitGet. Go down to the description of this video and click on BitGet here, sign up, claim up to $8,400, then activate the bell on this video, because I am going to open up a third account so you can use it. But just like I said, you can still set it up manually yourself. Go to the description of this video at the top, watch this video. I'll go through everything you need to know. Now, finally, what I want to talk about, guys, is that not only are you going to have a potential spot Bitcoin ETF decision this week, you also have huge data coming out. You have the FOMC minutes meeting on Wednesday. So you also have on Thursday, you have the two biggest economies in Europe are reporting inflation. So this could have some kind of effect on the market as well. And then you have huge data on Friday, non-farm payrolls, inflation rate in the European Union, Italy as well. You have some key data from Japan and stuff. So Yeah, very, very key things happening this week overall. Be prepared for a very volatile move. And yeah, my base case is still that I think that Bitcoin is going to continue to trend up. I've talked about scenarios I see for on the day of the Bitcoin ETF decision. And of course, if you want to use the best trading toolkit out there as well, the Lux Algo, which kept us in the market here on the signal itself, go down to the description of this video. You have the Lux Algo right here, discount using my link. Okay guys, that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.